fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance DLCs, of course, with all the others included. But otherwise, this is a straight game. We are playing the Soviet Union, just sort of give an update of what's going on. We created another fairly big pocket here. Don't know how many divisions this is. I don't know how many that were, in Stalingrad, but yeah, another major one. We're getting ready to, we're starting to push along the fronts and things. We're trying to create a small pocket of maybe 4 divisions there. We're going to see about, well, they're counterattacking the Romanians holding there, but we're going to see about pushing in once we get this pocket crushed and move these forces up here, maybe swinging north around through into Romania. They have to come under the hey, History Gaming and Green Goblin, how are you doing? Trying to go into so he doesn't have to finish the Soviet series. No, actually, I have something else I might play if we get this done today. Don't know if any of you would be interested, but we'll see about that. Okay, yeah, let's look at our yeah. This is one of the major things I think is wrong with Paradox games, is the idea that we don't need ship designers, is that they don't, it's always a tabula rasa, or just about, meaning empty, blank slate. Okay, concealment, yeah, I don't think we need these other things. We don't have enough of an air force to use that. And thank you for the raid very much so. Normally don't get that. I do appreciate it, History Gaming. Oh yes, it is sweet. And so if you haven't already, please follow my channel. And of course, follow History Gaming. So you can click on his link in the chat and go and follow over there. We do all appreciate that. We are trying to cut off into Memel here. Why aren't we advancing into Memel? Okay. We need to go quicker, faster. Okay, now here to break out. Let's punch that way and down that way and across the river there. And it is really cool that it got raided. Trust me, that's really cool. Really cool. Oh, come on. Come on, you have divisions, put them into the line. Crush the Nazi scum. Okay, well, you push there. You push down there. Keep them occupied. Now here. Let's do an armored thrust there with that infantry support. Yeah, there we go. You support, and you support that crusher there. Nope, this pocket didn't close. Damn, okay, well. Okay, good. We've got Memel, so now these tanks, put them under that general. You can attack. No, what the, no, what the hell? No, 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 no. I thought I got those tanks highlighted. This is so aggravating at times. Okay, close that little pocket down. Do a river crossing. Where you push here, you push there. Well, new models of anti-tank guns, which I can't produce because I don't have enough production as it is. I'm swapping over. How's the Italian part of North Africa going? Oh, good question there, Arno. Good question. I haven't looked. Okay. Well, Africa is going, I mean, it's not just North Africa. Africa is fairly Italy/Vichy. There's either probably some sort of landing there, probably by the Americans, I'm guessing. United Kingdom has sort of had a little bit of a comeback pushing there. And of course, more landings in Italy. Oh, not all of these units. Because they'll get better supplies once we can push in a little better. Well, they're pretty strong, so we're going to continue to try to hit them where they're weaker. Oh, like here. Yes. Okay, all of you come here. Well, all but one of you stay back there. All of you guys come here. And you push there. Well, has Berlin fallen? Not yet. Berlin has not yet fallen. Luxembourg has capitulated again. Those damn Luxembourgs don't stand up for themselves, do they? Okay, come on. You guys now start pushing into here. you can at least in theory get supply from the sea, but I don't think that's much of a thing. Yes, good. Okay, you're... See, I'm drawing lines of advance. Now, of course, these lines are... Oh, no, it's just going to... Here. There we go, that's a major breakthrough. Okay, and you're here, good. Okay, you guys keep moving across the river. We've got that pocketed so the armor comes down there to help with a general push. No, you get to attack up that way. Hey, Kosato. Yeah, it's... Now you can see I do have a few here, sort of remnant from an earlier experiment, and I haven't killed them. There's multiple reasons I don't like it, and I'm not just explaining to you, and I know most of my longtime viewers know them, but I... don't just... I guess the biggest thing is I just don't trust them. So... yeah, okay, that's planes. Let's see if this armored thrust can work. Yes, you're gonna get that right now. You come to here, you come to here. Yeah, let me just cancel all these things because I... probably counterproductive now. I think there's only 2 that are left. Now, I actually do, after saying all that, like the idea of planning for, say, naval invasions or paratroop type invasions. I think that is a good mechanic. It's just a lot of this other stuff. And I will also, quite admittedly, use them for secondary theaters. You know, meaning if I really, we've already defeated Japan, or U.S. defeated Japan. Hey, thanks for following. Do appreciate that. The U.S. invaded and defeated Japan. So if I thought Japan was maybe going to be a problem, drawing some battle lines over here while micromanaging, you know, in the other side of the map, that kind of stuff, I would readily do it. And then, of course, it does change if I'm playing in a multiplayer game as well, because of various reasons for that, as you can well imagine. So yes, I will use battle planes, but I prefer this style. Okay, whatever. There are 4 divisions right here. Okay, you attack there. You push down right into there, counterattack that. And those 9 divisions start marching across to there. And we want to keep that general battle plan intact, very intact. Hey, Juice Lud. I presume that's only mildly badly mispronouncing your name. Naval battles. Arno likes these. Inconclusive. That's mostly what's been going on with the naval in this game. This is Soviets. Put pressure there. Put pressure there. Oh, come on, you had nice battle plans, Doc. Or marching plans. Follow them. You support the attack. Yeah, primarily it's fronts, so just not optimal. Yeah. Yeah, the spearheads is another part of the very much the element I don't trust. We liberate Poland. The first question. Well, I want to liberate the whole world from relative freedom and economic prosperity. We're going to liberate it all into the Soviet socialist republics. You just try to take back what they just retreated from. Yeah, well, you see, to the point, like, we did some experiments and I drew some battle lines along the front, and it wants to hold weird sort of things like this. Why is it reinforcing holding these two provinces when it should be trying to consolidate its front line, even when things aren't maybe so panic bad? It's still doing stuff like that. So even, you know, it's just oh no, come on, just go straight into here. I mean, and stupid things like wanting to fully encircle some of these pocket things, and I mean, there's all kinds of levels of stupidity, in my opinion, with the battle plans, but can be very key things like no, you go here, not sort of sticking to your spearhead advances and all of that. There's just so much that I just don't like, don't trust, don't want to use. Okay, you're going to change over here, change over there. Now, I don't want to knock people for whatever reasons they may have, and there may be some decent reasons not wanting to use or wanting to use the battle plans. Part of it, I think, just comes down to style and expectations of wanting to play, how they want to do it, and not even like a skill set or skill level, maybe I should say, thing. Okay, we're across. We now have enough personnel. Let's see if we can sort of pocket there. Use put that. Come on, people, attack. Yeah, I know I haven't drawn the battle lines, but still. Yeah, if they would more dogmatically follow things like the... Okay, these 3 attack it that way. These 4. I would be much more inclined to use them. To there. You come to here. One of you just march into there. Oh, thanks for mentioning divisions, Harry. I was asked what were my division OOBs, and instead of just trying to answer in the thing, I said I would look at them. So here, this is what I think is a reasonable infantry division, not necessarily like specific historical. I generally, and it's either the historically to like specific to the Soviets or anything like that. I try to make historical style the sort of Ares alluding to divisions, and that's somewhat there. Some of this is also partially based on what my available equipment is. So there's your basic infantry division, basic mountain division here. The few motorized sort of brigades really didn't really touch those. We have some cavalry divisions, which I added a few more horses and some support elements to it so that they're almost functional as divisions. The NKVD are just sort of internal security type units, and my armor units, maybe not well organized, but 2 brigades of medium and 3 of light tanks, armored cars, and motorized infantry, along with some support equipment and paratroopers, which I don't think I have any of those, but yeah, we could. Just wanted to show that so that people could see what I'm using, why things may or may not be working well, which is to some degree, yes, what the divisions look like. Okay, you attack there. You support down there, which is this breakout is doing well here. You can see our tanks are really pushing. They're having to defend there, but yes. Okay, they're all coming to there still, so you guys up to there and go to there. And here, okay. Yeah, cavalry is not a bad suppressing element for sure. I just, combination of laziness, have not gotten rid of the NKVD units or attached military police units to the cavalry, which I would sort of suggest would be useful if you're going to use them as suppression. I had originally intended to use them as, along with, I know some of you haven't been watching the earlier segments of this series, was, you know, fortified line along the rivers here, with the idea of armor and cavalry as fire brigades to try to quickly rush reinforcements to wherever the line was being broken through. At least that was the concept that we were working under for to have, and so I wanted to maintain fairly light but have maybe functional combat divisions. Okay, you're here. Well, okay, let's go with use 4 divisions go into the empty province. These 2 can attack that way, along with them. Yeah, let's just push it to there. U.S.S.R can hit that. Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. How is Germany still fighting? I don't know. What is there going? Yeah, battle plan. I think gamer would love to play Gary Grigsby's War in the Pacific. Yeah, I've watched some of that. It looks very good. I just don't know how. Okay, we do have a little bit of a pocket here. Good. Seems a bit slow per turn, so I don't know how good it would make. And I do know, oh, historically, the historical gamer is playing it, I believe. And I just don't know how popular it would be on my channel. War in the East, I've not played. Okay, you guys get to come down here. War in the Pacific, I have played some of War in the East, and I still would want to make a sort of grand campaign series. But just with one thing and another, I haven't done so yet. I probably intended to do it more than a year ago. The Hungarians are fighting desperately here. Why, I don't know, but they are. Oh, it's much more than strategic command. Oh, a lot more in various ways. That's not to downplay strategic command. It just... And to the casual viewer, it might look that way because of counters and hexes and that kind of thing, but it really isn't. Okay, good. You get to just advance into there. You guys all come down to here. You push into there. Okay, you guys can... Well, one march to here. One just to there. One comes down to here. And since we have a weakened unit there, we're gonna just push. Push, 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 push. Yeah, on the Rebel channel, and I must say I really enjoy it. It doesn't matter how slow it is. May or may not be the... Yeah, no, it's... Oh, we could do some more research. It's quite honestly not so much about my ability to make more episodes, more games. I could go back to producing, releasing 4 episodes a day. It's much more along the lines of, yeah, I guess we'll just continue down this path here. Yeah, I don't know how much the Black Ice fans would like it. I would think they would like it too, but sometimes I don't know whether it's the lack of colorful detail or what with some of the games, that just the views have not always been there as well as much as I had thought or hoped. And there are some great people here that would watch. I mean, anything that's sort of kind of halfway decent and reasonable, just because I'm playing it. Yes, and I do appreciate those viewers. But also, if something isn't going to get reasonable views, why play it for the channel? So I'll play things just because I want to on my own. And one of the sort of things that I have continued going for various reasons that doesn't get a lot of views is Railway Empire. Partially I continue it just because I'm really enjoying it. Partially I'm making it because I want a bit more than maybe is, but this to be something of an educational channel and not just a war games or gaming channel, or however you want to define that. Okay, you come to here, you come to here. We're just sort of pushing deeper and deeper. And you guys come to here. You guys come down to there. I think that would be better. Hey, Zed. What? Watching a military buildup. Oh, yes. China, yes. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. I don't know. I quite honestly don't know what China's doing. And I've heard various people, and shall we say, better China watchers than I am. Talk about it. Hey, Azads, okay, we're gonna end this episode here. Not the live stream. Live stream's gonna continue. Don't go away unless you need to. But I think we will end this episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me over on Twitch. If you want to get notifications when I'm live and that kind of thing, you can ring the bell. But I only do it for a few channels myself, so I totally understand not wanting to ring the bell and be annoyed when you're not ready to watch things. And of course, I love hearing your comments about all kinds of topics. So please post them below. See you next time for more, yes, more Hearts of Iron.